Hello and welcome back, guys. It's me again, and welcome back to Starbound. So you've noticed that the past couple of series on this channel have been mostly multiplayer based, I'm not gonna lie. This one, on the other hand, is a bit of a single-player adventure. So, yeah, let's get started. Now, obviously, we're going to start by creating our character. There are 7 races total you can play as in the game. None of them really truly affect gameplay at all. It seems to be purely cosmetic, and it also affects what ship you get, how big your ship is, and what kind of ship pet you have. So let me quickly go over the 7 races. Here we have the glitch, currently selected. The human. Despite their long and turbulent history, humans tend to possess a light-hearted and optimistic outlook toward life and the universe. Humanity set about forming a society that would unite the people of the universe, the Terran Protectorate. That's really key right there, the Terran Protectorate. I'm not gonna spoil as to why, but the game will probably tell us in a moment. Next we have the avians here. Avians are a race of colorful bird folk whose tribal culture revolves around the worship of Kluex, the winged god of the ether. Their soldiers are trained from birth to be fierce warriors who will protect their temples at any cost. Next over here we have the Apex, as you can see. A race of highly intelligent primates. For millennia, the Apex were close to human in appearance, until a scientific breakthrough allowed them to trade physical de-evolution for intellectual evolution. Next we have the Florans, mostly plant-based. Don't be fooled by their peaceful appearance. Florans are known throughout the universe to be aggressive, carnivorous hunters. Not particularly inventive on their own, they're fond of stealing and adapting technology from people they've attacked. Also, I gotta love what they did for the Florans and the glitch, as you saw earlier. They have their own gender symbols. I don't know, like, I just love the little details in this game. But yeah, we have a blue flower for male and a red flower for female. Next we have Halotls. The peaceful Halotl place great value on ancestral tradition and take great comfort in the arts. Originally dwelling on land, their passive nature made them easy prey for the Florans, and they were driven beneath the waves, where they now thrive. The glitch we've already seen, but I will read the little blurb here. The glitch were built to simulate a civilization. A fault in their programming caused them to become stuck early in the simulation, and to this day they are unable to shake their medieval values and beliefs. And then finally we have the Nova Kids. The Nova Kids are a mysterious race of interstellar gas bag people. They have no charted settlements and no documented history. They're volatile beings, untroubled by the past. No one knows what they're made of, much less where they came from. So, while I'm going ahead and creating my character over here, I'm going to be male for obvious reasons. And while I'm busy creating my character here, I will tell you that Nova Kids, piece of trivia that you might not know, Nova Kids were not really supposed to be in the game once upon a time. Yeah, Nova Kids were actually... they were kind of added on. And you know what? That's fine by me. The Nova Kids are probably easily my favorite, race to play as in the game. And they're also my favorite race from an aesthetic standpoint. I don't really know what else there would be, but, yeah.
A few minutes later.
And I've already played the game before, so I think we're going to skip the intro mission. You don't really miss too much. Let's go, shall we? System is down, please reboot. Welcome to our ship. Right now, things are not looking so great. Here is our ship pet, the Snugget. It's really cute. I love it. Anyway, we should probably listen to Sail here. Rebooting system. I am Sail, your ship-based artificial intelligence lattice. I manage your systems. I'm also programmed to offer you information and advice. Oh, the ship's navigation systems were damaged in our escape. Our location is currently unknown. We are currently in orbit around an unknown world. The ship is heavily damaged, and we are unable to leave orbit. I suggest you beam down to the planet's surface using the teleporter and search for supplies, and perhaps a means of fixing the ship. Except, let's go. Actually, hold on for 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Had the sound effects turned all the way down. Let's beam down to our first planet, shall we? Looks like it's raining. Griffin Strand 1. Oh, don't want to go too far down. Perhaps one of the most enjoyable parts of this game for me is the music. Just listen to it. Oh, pixels. Those are our currency in this game, and we do not want to go down there just yet. Oh yeah, we learned how to craft stuff. Wonderful. So I guess we'll grab some wood here. Timber! You have found some wood. My databanks tell me that wood is a material with a great many uses. I suggest you kill additional trees and explore your crafting menu. Alright, but the way I prefer to play this game, for every tree we cut down, we have to replant the saplings that we've been given. Really don't like having to damage the natural structures, but this is the first planet, so let's go. We've already learned how to craft stone bricks. Wonderful. So you've discovered some seeds. I suggest planting them in some tilled soil, watering them until they grow. The tools you need can be built in a local foraging table. You discovered some plant fiber. Okay. Don't really need Molotovs. Life signs in the mine. Oh yeah, core fragments. That's what we need. Ooh, and I will take some iron. This early on, that's going to be useful. Iron is going to be one of the many materials on our journey that's going to be used for crafting armor. Core fragment! Sweet! That's gonna be key. And our first traveler we can interact with is a human. So we got some silver and some copper. Both of those are going to be useful. Pixels. Okay. More iron. Sweet. Oh, we want the light on. Thought you could sneak up on me, did you? Core fragment. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of these if we want to get off this planet. But this is the first planet. And this game... Oh. Alright, I don't really know what this is. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna use it as my current weapon. That's gonna be useful. Actually. There we go. Rain seems to be really coming down hard up there. Okay, I'm not exactly sure we want to be fighting this many enemies yet. One thing you'll learn about me very quickly in these kinds of games is that I am an explorer. Well, sounds like it just became daytime. And you get pixels for every enemy you defeat. Sweet. Oh, okay. The manipulator module. That's an upgrade item. You obtain a manipulator module. With enough of these, you can upgrade your matter manipulator from the access panel on the right-hand toolbar. And these will actually heal us. %98% chance that you've got nothing better to do. Well, I mean, we do have to find these core fragments. Gold! Okay, gold's gonna be really useful. Don't really need that. Jeez, it is dark down here. That's a dead end. I'm sorry if I'm just staying silent, but I love the music in this game. I really do. I'm going to be gushing about it a lot throughout the whole playthrough. It's just really good. Anyway, we've been tasked with finding the archaic energy source, which means we probably should continue heading in this direction. We've got a copper pick, which is better than the one we're currently using, I think. What else was in here? Okay, tech card. We're going to need that. And we can use these. Alright. Oh, carrots, we can have that. Hey, look at all those things we just learned how to craft. These enemies like to stay in a pebble form. I think they're actually called pebblets, if I remember correctly. There we go. Showed him who's the boss. These leaves. Yeah, I didn't get plant matter until later on in my playthrough, so... Like, in my first playthrough of the game. At any rate, we gotta be getting close. Yeah, those guys actually can't hurt you if you're in that state. Looks like an actual house here. Maybe a shopkeeper lives here or something. Oh, okay, our first hill. And our first flower biome. Oh, goodness. From each biome I visit for my house. I mean, we don't have a house yet, but we will be building, like, one later on. Kinda have to, I mean, with all the materials we'll come across on our adventures. Actually, I think these just give us giant flower petals. Alright, so, we have at least a couple saplings. Okay, yeah, we have a couple saplings. So let's go ahead and plant some of those. We'll plant one up here. One down here. Then we'll keep the other two for the house. Actually, there won't be anything too interesting going on with the NPCs at this point in the game. It's when we start getting to NPC villages that we're going to want to visit them. Oh, nighttime. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those enemies. They move very quickly. Almost too quickly for my liking. Aw, this is another really good piece right here. There we go. Bandits! Okay, these bandit camps are scattered throughout the world. If I don't heal, I'm gonna die. First death of the playthrough. Also, yeah, each race has their own little respawn animation. So I think when we probe back down to the planet, we're gonna head to the right this time, because this way we don't have to go through that biome. Oh dear, I think we traded one bad egg for another. Ooh, steaks. That's gonna be useful. We can cook those later on, like, you know, get a full meal going. Ooh boy, this is a tall one. This might be too tall, actually. Ooh, coal. Oh yeah, I forgot, we need coal for torches. Okay. Look at that little enemy down there, just trying to get up, and he just can't. I love it. It's like, come on, keep trying. You'll do it. Eventually. Or, you know, the old narrator will get tired of waiting and they have to hire a new one. More of these guys. Alright, we need to heal. I do not like having to use bandages this early on in the playthrough, but if I have to, I have to. There we go. Those enemies were troublesome to deal with on my earlier playthrough. Ah. Well, I mean, we don't really have an option to go to any other planet at the moment, as they said. Actually, where do we land? Okay, this would actually be a good place to set up a house. Yes, let's set up a house. Alright, so right over here. And I guess now we need more trees. Or, we could go get some more ore. Both of which will help us. Alright, he can't get us. Alright, so I think I saw a lot of trees to the right over here. Actually, you know what, we could just take the cave up. There's no harm in doing that. Actually, there's more resources to get out of that mine, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, these mines, if you're just, like, picking up Starbound for the first time, and you're playing your first planet, these mines are going to be your best friend early on in the game. More core fragments, wonderful. More pixels, always good to have. Another core fragment. And a tech card. Sweet. There's a lantern down here, we might want to turn it on. Do not mind if I do. More iron. And another core fragment. Ooh, torches! Okay, we're gonna need those. And I think I will start placing one right here. Yeah, that'll light this place up a good bit. There we go. That defeated. Okay, there's quite clearly something over here. So I think we're getting into the bulk of the mines at this point. Ooh, okay. That could be useful. It's especially useful, like, if you get a ranged weapon you can use with one hand. Okay, yeah, that fish isn't gonna take too kindly to us. Because I believe currently that kind of fish can kill us in one hit. Which would not be a good time for us, but it would certainly be a good time for the fish. I really be going down here? Ah, well, I know myself better than most. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Okay, yeah. I really don't want to leave the Fafit. Oh, wait a minute. Bandage. Sweet. Yeah, if you ever see structures like those underground, those generally contain something, so they're worth picking up. Well, now we're in a bit of a pickle.